today to bring about a new agenda for America. I'm going to invest $15 billion a year in renewable sources of energy. You know something about this, Colorado. Your governor's been at the forefront on this. Your mayor has been on the forefront of this here in Denver. We are going to create 5 million new green jobs over the next decade. Jobs that pay off. Jobs that can't be outsourced. Jobs building solar panels. Jobs building wind turbines. Jobs building the new generation of fuel-efficient cars, building them not in Japan or South Korea, but right here in the United States of America. As president, I'm going to finally take on this healthcare system that we've been talking about for decades. This is personal for me. My mother died of cancer at the age of 53. I'll never forget, she spent the final months of her life lying in a hospital bed fighting with her insurance company because they claimed her cancer was a pre-existing condition. They didn't want to pay for her treatment. When I'm president, we'll make sure those insurance companies can never do that again. Now, just like George Bush, John McCain wants to tax your health care benefits for the very first time in history and let insurance companies keep discriminating against people who need health care the most. It's the same failed insurance company first, your family last health care policy that we are going to change. My health care plan will make sure insurance companies can't discriminate against those who are sick. If you have health care, if you already have health insurance, the only thing that will change under my plan is that we're going to lower premiums. We're going to work with your employer.
That works.
But if you don't have health insurance, you'll be able to buy the same kind of health insurance that members of Congress, including John McCain, enjoy for themselves.
Yes.
And we'll invest in preventive care and new technologies so we can finally lower the cost of health care for everybody, for families, for businesses, for the entire economy. That's the kind of change we need. That's the kind of change that I'll bring about as President of the United States. The change we need isn't going to come easy. It's not going to come quick. We have dug a deep hole for ourselves. I would be dishonest with you if I said that we're going to snap our fingers and everything that we're talking about is going to happen overnight. It's not. We're all going to have to tighten our belts. We're all going to need to sacrifice. We're all going to need to pull our weight. I can put more money into the schools, but I can't be the parent who turns off the TV set and makes your child do your homework. You're going to have to do that. That's your responsibility. I can invest in new renewable energy, but each and every one of us, think if everybody here made sure they turned off the lights when they left the room, checked the pressure on their tires, did the other little things that add up to enormous energy savings. That's the kind of leadership from ordinary Americans that we're going to need. Because now more than ever, we're all in this together. We don't have the luxury of relying on the same political games, the same tactics that are used every election to divide us, to make us afraid of one another. With the challenges, the crises we face right now, we can't afford to divide this country by class or region, by who we are or what policies we support. There are no real or fake parts of this country. We're not separated by the pro-American or anti-American parts of this nation. We all love this country, no matter where we live, no matter where we come from. There are patriots who supported this war in Iraq, there are patriots who opposed it, there are patriots who believe in democratic policies, there are patriots who believe in Republican policies. The men and women from Colorado and all across America who serve on our battlefields, they may be Democrats and Republicans and independents. Black, white, Hispanic, Asian, Native American, young, old, rich, poor, gay and straight. But they have fought together. They have bled together. Some have died together under the same proud flag. They have not served a red America or a blue America. They have served the United States of America. And we can't lose sight of to save, not when there's so many Americans without jobs and without homes, where families can't afford to see a doctor or send their child to college or even pay their bills at the end of the month. Not when there's a generation that's counting on us to give them the same opportunities that somebody gave us. I mean, think about it. The reason that all of us are here, because somewhere in the past, we had a parent or a grandparent who said, you know, I may never go to college, but I'm going to work hard. I'm going to save just that little bit. My grandchild will go to college. I'm not going to ever own my own business. I'm going to have to work in this dirty, tough job, but you know, if I work hard, maybe I can give my child a better future. Maybe they'll own their own business someday. Maybe some of your parents or grandparents, they were born in another country without freedom of speech or freedom of worship, but they said, you know what, we know there's this land across the ocean called America, where it's a land of opportunity and a land of freedom, and we're willing to take the risk to travel to that place to create a better future for our children and our grandchildren. In this audience, there are people whose parents or grandparents couldn't cast a vote, but they said to themselves, you know, maybe my child or grandchild, if we march, if we struggle, maybe they may be able to run for the United States Senate. Maybe they might run for the presidency of the United States of America. That's what this election's about. That's why you're here today. And if you will organize with me, and march with me, and knock on doors with me, and make phone calls with me for 9 more days, then I promise you, we will not just win Denver, we will win Colorado. We will win this election, and you and I together, we're going to change the country and change the world. Thank you, everybody.
There you have it. Senator Obama just finished a speech here in Denver, Colorado, Civic Center Park. Tens of thousands of people here. We'll get the final count, I'm sure, on the news this evening. On Our Way Products reporting. Check out our website. Got great deals going on until the election and probably through the inauguration. Get your Obama water while it lasts. Once it's gone, it is gone forever. Check out our t-shirt and hat bundles and many other items. OnOurWayProducts.com. So here we are, On Our Way Products, reporting from our celebration dinner. We just came from the Obama event here in Denver, Colorado. And this probably wraps up the Vendor Gals adventure from the preparation for the convention all the way through this wrap-up a week before the convention. Check out our deals, OnOurWayProducts.com. It's been great getting to know you. Take care.